Dulce, Vida, located in 2003 Irving Park Road in Hanover Park, Illinois, in a separate location in Melrose Park. They offer a combination of special processing of fruits, vegetables, into healthy juices, and offer traditional Mexican flavors of ice cream and popular snack items. In addition, they're modern, appealing, and new. Go check them out. Welcome back to the Small Business Adventures channel, where we tell one story at a time of immigrant business owners. Today I have a very special guest and someone that I've actually been working with closely in the last couple of weeks. And I want to introduce to you the guest of today's episode, Loredana Sciortino with Connects Consulting Marketing Strategies. So I'll let her introduce herself and kind of tell us more about what she does. So take it away, Lori. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me, Edgar.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure being here. Hi, I'm Loredana Sciortino, and I am the owner of Connects Consulting, where we offer business consulting and marketing strategies for local small businesses. We create opportunities, solve inefficiencies, and unite communities so that we may all live an honorable life of abundance and connection.
Thank you so much for that. And again, it's such a pleasure having you here, and thank you for coming, Lori. But let's get to it, guys. And again, thank you guys for the ones who have subscribed. Continue to please like us on YouTube and Instagram. But Lori, you know, no one is born just a marketer, right? You have to kind of build your way into it, and there has to be a passion, right, that drives you to go where you're at. What kind of made you pursue your dream as a marketer? Like, what motivated you? What happened to get you where you are today?
Thank you for asking that question. It's a very personal story of, you know, how we came to this country. I was born in Sicily, came to the country in '96.
Okay.
My dad worked his way up to him becoming a business owner. And I've always known that I wanted to be a business owner. I mean, as a little kid, I was very imaginative and ambitious till this day. I made it my job.
She is.
So, as you know, as we came to this country, my dad worked his way up, and seeing how my dad built that business, right, and what he needed. Like, he is a tradesman. He knows exactly what to do to get his business going. But there's a lot of things that, you know, people that have a craft in their hands, especially if they're coming from different countries and they're learning to navigate the process, that they're not aware of.
Right. And
so because I've always also been very, you know, good at academia and being very, you know, good at school and studying and learning things, I made it my business to learn everything that needed to be learned in order to move a business forward.
Right.
How do you start a business? How do you develop it? How do you grow it? How do you keep it and make it profitable? Like, those are all the things that make the business great. And at the same time, it's what feeds that business owner's family and the entrepreneur and the employees, right, from that business. So that's why I became a marketer, was seeing the process of my family starting their own business and seeing where they needed help and how much impact I could create by helping them create opportunities for others.
And, you know, I think, you know, obviously that's one of the things that, you know, as a business owner, you know, you wanna take that craft, you wanna take that passion, you wanna turn it into a business. And, you know, obviously along this journey that you've been on for a couple of years, well, a number of years, and now to where you are today, you know, what are some of the struggles you faced and learning curves that you've kind of had to, you know, sit down, kind of rethink your situation? Because, you know, and just a kind of fun fact, Lori's a great marketer, and I think you don't learn how to be a great marketer unless you've been in the business, you've learned certain things, and you've practiced, you know, certain things that are going to help you not only get to know your clients better, but to put that the kind of marketing that people want to see, right? Mm-hmm. So what are some of the things that, you know, some of it, something as a piece of advice that maybe someone gave you, or something that you learned that helped you be the person you are today?
So one of the biggest challenges as, one, an immigrant business owner, and two, a female business owner, is that there's a lot of people that think you shouldn't be where you are.
Right.
And there's a lot of people that are going to have stereotypes, and they're going to think, you know, whatever they want to think. It's their business. So that is like the biggest struggle, is how do you communicate with others when others have already their mind set up as to who you should be? And so building down that wall to create your reputation
Right.
was one of like the biggest struggles, because again, when you're working within an immigrant community, there's a lot of stereotypes that we all face. And so working with one another and understanding and working with compassion and trust and enthusiasm is really what helped me move forward. One of my mentors, he taught me to work with motivation, trust, and enthusiasm.
Right.
And so those are the principles that I hope to bring to every business that I work with, because it really does lower, it lowers those negative thoughts of what stereotypes and, you know, what other people's opinions of you should be.
Right.
So it allows you to, you know, work your business with freedom without having those mental traps that block you.
And I think, being an immigrant myself and, sharing your story with me off camera, I think we can both agree that, there has to be integrity. There has to be those principles that you want to interact with, your clients and build into your business. But, getting to know you a little bit further and who you are as a person, what kind of flavor do you bring to the table? What makes Connects different? What is something that you could share for maybe a lot of people who are watching this video who are kind of interested in maybe working with you? What does Connects bring to the table? Because I know it, but I'd like you to share it with our viewers.
So Connects is the heart of small business. And I'm going to explain this concept very quickly. So every business owner treats the business like it's their baby.
Right.
Like it's your baby. Okay. You're growing it from something very small that, teaching it to walk and talk and function in society. So it is like literally like a baby. So just like a baby, there's different parts of the baby that the people need to take care of. And so the arms are the operations, the legs are sales, because it moves you forward. The brain is the administration part of your business. Marketing is the heart.
Right.
What happens to the body if the heart isn't beating?
You're gonna die.
Exactly.
It does.
It dies. So, I mean, if you have a broken arm, you can still function.
Right.
It takes some time to heal, but it functions. You have a broken leg, same thing. Takes some time to heal, but it functions. You don't have you have a brain injury. It's going to take some difficulty, but you can be retrained and functions. But if the heart isn't there, the business doesn't move forward.
Right.
And if it does move forward, it's going to be very limited as to what it can do. And so Connects is the heart, and we understand that it's a vital aspect of your business. And because we understand that, we respect the process, we respect your story, and we respect everything that goes into you starting that business. I know how hard it is. I've seen my family do it. I've done it myself. I've seen the hundreds of other business clients that I've worked with. Every single story is different, which I'm so thankful for you having this channel to tell those stories.
Thank you.
And it's very important, and that's what we bring to the table is the heart component. We are the heart of small business.
And talking about heart, one of the things that in my point of view, at least what I've seen, working with my clients and working with some of the stories that we shared on this channel, would you agree that marketing is supposed to be personalized? That when a lot of people build a brand, they forget to bring that personal effect to it, right? Marketing is supposed to be something that is personal, and people want that, right? Because people buy you before they buy a business. Would you agree to that?
I would definitely agree to that. And as this channel will teach, every story is different. Every story is personable. So we don't like cookie cutter people.
Right.
So why would we like cookie cutter businesses?
Right.
If every business functioned the same exact way and had the same exact message, what would life needs variety.
Right.
Like why would we want that? The same way that there's different personalities and different people, and we are to love and respect each other for those differences, the same as in business. And so every business needs to be catered to show exactly what the heart is of it.
Right. And one of the things that I like about Lori is the fact that when she meets a client, she sits down with them, she takes the time to get to know them, and she essentially asks them questions about, what drives them, what's their passion, about their family. She personally gets to know the client, then she's actually able to produce, personalized content for them and to show that, marketing, it doesn't have to be like rocket science. It could be easy if you understand it and if you work with the right people and you build your brand correctly. But talking about, branding and building yourself, you're a female business entrepreneur. You're a small business owner of Connects Consulting. As a woman, what challenges have you faced in your industry, and what would you like to see change?
As a female in the industry, again, like what we had mentioned a little before, there's a lot of obstacles in who you should be and how you should present yourself, and again, just a stereotype of being a woman,
Right.
as if a woman can't go further. I'm going to be the representation that they can't go forward. There are many, many women out there. There are rock stars, and they're boss babes, and they're getting they're getting everything done,
Right.
and they can look good and they can be professional. Like, those are not two things that cannot coincide. Those are things that they work together. And
Right.
although some people some will be more on one area than the other, there shouldn't really be like a stereotype as to what a woman in business is.
Right.
It's a person in business.
Right.
So I feel like in the industry, it just needs to be a little more respect as an individual,
Right.
and not really characterizing it as the gender.
Right.
Right. The same way we have great fathers as caretakers, we can have great women as business owners.
As business owners.
It's not just a one-sided story. People can be great in whatever they want to be great in,
Right.
And we should respect that for it.
And I think also another flavor that you bring to the table is being an immigrant. And I know that you're an immigrant to this country. You're from Sicily, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know, Sicily's in Italy. It's an island outside.
An island, and, yeah, it's the little ball outside of the boot.
So talking about that, you have international experience. You've worked here and you've worked in Italy. What, as an immigrant, what is something that experience has helped you, be a better marketer, but also be a better business owner, or maybe something that you'd like to do more for the immigrant community?
Ooh, I like that question. That's beautiful. So something that being an immigrant entrepreneur has taught me is that people want the same rights no matter where you go.
Right.
No matter where you go. Human decency and respect for life is the same desire that people want no matter where you go. So as a marketer, that is one thing that unites us. And so I do want to create a huge community of small businesses, no matter where you are, no matter what country you're in. I want businesses to work together, specifically small businesses.
Right.
Because take ants, for example. They're tiny little creatures, okay? And people are like, oh, it's just a little ant, it doesn't matter.
Right.
No, an ant can move a whole tree trunk if they wanted to, okay? So small businesses coming together, creating realities in their communities, taking care of their families, taking care of their people, it's just going to create a more enjoyable life for everyone involved. So that's what I want to bring to the table as involvement and unity and connection. I mean, again, Connects Consulting, a connection with the small business community, and specifically with immigrant community, business owners. Immigrant business owners go to a different country because they seek opportunity.
Right.
They don't go to a different country to steal from someone or to take something off of someone else's plate. They go somewhere because they want to create something.
Right.
And so I want to work with the people that want to create and bring value into the world.
Right.
And those are the people that I will sustain and support and develop.
Right. So Lori, as we kind of are concluding this interview, tell us maybe something that's going on, something you're working on. Maybe there's an event, maybe some news, maybe something you're working towards, or maybe a piece of advice that you want to share with the followers on maybe something that you feel is important for anyone who's watching this video that wants to be, the next Lori or the next Loredana Sciortino. So,
a piece of advice is to believe in your voice, believe in your abilities. You are worthy, you are enough, you're capable. Go for it. There's going to be a community of people that support you. If you can't find it, look for Edgar and I. We got your back. We're here.
That's right.
Events that are coming up. I do have an awesome event that we're putting together. December 14th at 10 a.m. We're doing a business plan writing class at Hanover Park. So again, look at the notes on the YouTube channel. You're going to see an invitation. So in the description, you'll find the link to participate at the event. I look forward to seeing you guys there.
Guys, please, Loredana and myself will be there. We'll definitely will be there and helping, small businesses such as yourself, or maybe your future business owner that maybe would like to kind of start a business and you kind of want to, you kind of wondering, hey, what's a business plan? How do I write one? This would be a great course for you, or maybe for an existing business owner that you think, hey, maybe I need to revise mine. I strongly to attend. That will be in the description below. Also, I will be putting Lori's information, Instagram, and where you can follow her on the description below. And again, guys, thank you for everything, for all your beautiful comments, your likes, and subscriptions. Please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And again, thank you so much.